Hey there everybody, this is Conquest. Going through that list of Touhou games I hadn't done yet or was going to do or whatever at the end of that last Let's Play, and I realized that for the last few of them I sort of had forgotten that that Touhou 6 existed at all. And that was actually somewhat high up on my to-do list. Because I've actually managed to beat this in this normal before. Granted, I had to use a few continues, but seeing as apparently doing Let's Plays grants me immense strength, and that I beat all these games I didn't beat before, and that continues, I figure, why not? Worst comes to worst, I can always just load up practice mode, I guess. I don't have any replays of this, because of the whole continues thing, and it doesn't really let you save replays. If you've done a continue, it's not as big an issue in the later games, because the continue, you can save a replay after each time you game over, because then you have to start the level over or whatever. But anyway, so stage 1. Alright, first homing menu, what's the nice one. So yeah, the main unfortunate thing I find about this game is that Zoom has not introduced the little bar at the bottom of the screen that tells where the enemy is yet. So you have to just sort of do it by sight on this one, which just makes it a little harder, because before you have to, it'd be easier, you could just keep your eye on the Rumia or whatever. But now you have to keep your eye on everything at the same time, which makes it just a tad more difficult. But yeah, like the Touhou 8, I think, was it a couple days ago. This has the old power and point system. The point systems, I'm not sure about 8, but I know for a fact that this one, the max power is 128, I believe it is. Like the little ones count as 1 point, and the big ones count as, I think, like 10. And look, it's Rumia. His little fun fact is she is the first Touhou boss ever to use a spell card, because this is the first of the Windows series of games, and before that they would sort of use spell card type things, but it would just sort of be in the health bar, wouldn't be like, it wouldn't have a name or anything. Ooh, that was almost unfortunate. Come on, Rumia. There we go. Why does it look so happy, carefree, as she's trying to eat me alive? That's so nice. As with Raisin's theme, this theme sort of grew on me over time. I sort of liked it from the beginning, but I've liked it even more in Lasers. What if I told these games about non-curving / punchable way? Oh, okay. Or shooting me while I'm talking, which apparently kills me. Anyhow. Too bad. But then it is just the first boss, which even on normal, I'm ashamed to have lost even one life against. I mean, she's lower than Touhou, which was not only the start of the last Let's Play, but guess who's the boss of this next level? You guessed it. Touhou! So yeah, if you can work your way, weave your way in between all those things, there's a lot of crap you can grab here. Because they're all those weird little dandelion looking guys or whatever. I can't really tell what they look like, because they spin, they're like peanuts. You know that you have done something to mean-tastic proportions when it's something mundane like spinning, and it's just associated with you. I remember someone else in the same series does it, they're like, oh, that's doing something like so-and-so. Alright, momentarily on the action of this guy, you'll see. She's not trying to kill Touhou like she did in the last game, and my frame rate suddenly didn't there. That was weird. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking about it. Unfortunately, my so-called solution to fix the frame rate a few videos ago did not do anything, really. I think I nailed down the problem to where it's some sort of frame rate problem, but I mean, Yeah, as far as I can tell, I have to have it on 50 or 60 for it to even be remotely close to the right speed. This is on 60, but last Let's Play may have looked a little tiny bit slower because it was on 50 frames per second. And the slowdown you're getting is higher than 30%, outside 30%. I mean, not 30 frames per second, but that doesn't, I mean, it's not like it records it. I mean, it actually makes the entire game drop to that. I don't even know how it does that, besides magic. So. Shoulda know. No last name, just that first name. And we're just fine with that. I will not be killed by you. I'm just telling you that now, Shino. I will behead myself out of pure shame if I get murdered by you. Oh! Crap, now I have to figure out how am I gonna behead myself? How is that physically possible? Oh, it's not Icicle Fall, easy. Come back, blind spot. I don't care what difficulty is, this is even worse to be hit. I will not let myself live this down if I get killed by Icicle Fall, I mean, honestly. Or use a bomb, so I can't use that loophole later. God. I would have just stopped the Let's Play there and started over if I lost Icicle Fall, because there is no way I could post that shame on YouTube. Interesting little lasers there. Make a cool laser noise. Okay, so I'm not doing the best I've ever done. Colors. Because I mean, I've died once each so far on both of the first stages. I like the continue system better on these first ones, sort of, depending on how well I do, because it's not you have to start the game where you have an unlimited number of continues. It's sort of different in that you have 3 continues and it just starts you right at where you died, and you have like 3 or 4 lives, whatever. Now that I think about it, I was talking about earlier about how this uses the same power and point system. I think I was at Rumia and I looked over at the power thing, and then I remembered, I think this one actually is more of just like every million, there's more point milestones, like when you get 1,000,000 points or whatever, you get an extra life, not little point icon things you grab and you get to them. It's not that. So now I feel less shame at my earlier statement on a few Let's Plays ago of one thing about I'm going to pause there so I can stop it in a moment. What was I saying? Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. It took me most of the game to... Oh no, that was power. I still feel shame at that. Because it's not even... I mean, it's just stage 3 and I'm running that power anyway. Anyway. So, I'm going to stop it here since this is when I generally stop these. And I don't want to risk going too far, I mean too much farther, or risk going over my time limit. So, until next time, this has been Conquest. Stay tuned.